Sai is always happy, giving us happy songs. Love.
Every time I see him, all those comes to my mind is, oh God, now.
Yeah. That did a lot on YouTube. Like, we keep talking about it here. I can't even imagine the amount of rating. Yeah.
It was big. It was
Yeah, it was. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to have the greatest time of your life? If you are, do fasten your seatbelt as your daily dose of this week's entertainment juice will be delivered for the next 2 hours.
Oh, shit.
Nah, juice.
Nah, juice, not be juice.
All right, Tuesday isn't so bad. It's a sign that you survived Monday. And what's more exciting is that today is Movies Tuesday. So stay positive because we are, yes, the Learn We Sabi.
Yes, so
we're sabi now. Now
Yes.
stability. By the way, you know,
Yeah, stability.
I was about to say.
Yeah, stability.
ladies and gentlemen, you know I see
Stability, stamina.
Don't do that. No, today is your turn. Don't do that.
Unimportant, J-Paul. It's sincerely.
My love, you know I love you. You're so cute, like a puppy.
I love you too.
So cute.
Touch me again, let me see.
For days.
The lago hear this song.
Ladies and gentlemen, since the day, make it ridiculously amazing and do better by joining us on our socials via our handle at TVC Connect with the hashtag
Esplash on TVC.
All right, you know, I'm the love of Honeypot's eyes.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
My sweet art, not heart, art. They said so. Somebody was telling me, no, art.
This
Like
is hot.
Yeah, no
artsy.
hard.
So somebody was telling me that what's this very troublesome guy on said to Tonto Dike that you're my sweetheart. Tonto Dike now calm down to explain to him
The difference.
No, I'm sure he knew what he was saying. Oh, I'll remember his name.
Why you remember?
I know
Let me
you
say my own
remember.
name. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is J-Paul, Mr. Flames, the freshest boy on the block. No time to check the clock because you know it's all love.
Glock.
No Glock. You know the vibe.
Honeypot.
Now my name they make you laugh like this. Oh God.
Honeypot
As that kind of laughter.
is the love.
Yeah, it's the love. Like, it's shocking me.
Oh.
All right, it's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the mostest, baby. It is Honey Flames, the baddest in the game. It is Honey Money. It is Honey Shmoney. It is Honey Rabba. It is Honey Flavor. It is, you know, Honey Sassy, Honey Venus, Honey...
Honey Blue.
Yes, like, you know, how
Anyhow
you want
you like
it.
it.
Yes.
Madu. Me too, I'm blushing for her.
But you're blush, but you're black. You cannot show.
Don't do that to me.
I can say it. No, I can say it. Don't mind that.
All I
can
see is
it.
teeth.
I can see it.
You can see the blush.
Yes.
But you look cute, by the way.
Thank you.
He's always
welcome.
cute now.
Thank you. I like to
See
say
his
thank you
face.
to my mommy,
Calabar boy.
my daddy, and the doctor that gave birth to me.
All right, you know my name. My name is Catherine. You all know me as Lady Cat, her royal hotness. Queen Cat, her royal hotness. Kit Kat, the person, not the chocolate baby. Kitty Kata, Catty of the Catty Cruise, baby. What happened?
Wait, leave me alone.
You
What's
feel
that?
this Honeypot and J-Pot today, eh?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay,
Mind your business.
we have a packed show. I'm minding my business. So let me tell you that we have a packed show. We've got lined up for you today stories making rounds in the entertainment world, and of course, celebrity birthday shout-out. Want to know what happened in entertainment history today? Well, you can cut that on Rewind also.
We'll then be finding out who we have got and where are they now, while J. Paul will be bringing us today's dose of social media craziness only on Socialville.
Ladies and gentlemen, still to come on the second hour of the show is the Chew It Up segment. Then we'll be having the news recap. While on today's Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 popular student-related TV series.
What are you watching? Will be coming up next. We will then wrap it all up with
Movies of the movies.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, what a combination. Love, love, love,
Yes.
love, love. Don't even allow anything to worry you before somebody says that I'm sounding like a radio presenter right now. It's okay. I mean,
So,
yeah.
I saw a picture of V from Big Brother.
Yeah.
She posted a picture with herself and Effa. right? And they were lovey-dovey,
Okay,
cozy.
I saw it. I saw
right?
it.
So I just remember someone in the comment section saying, "Who is that Ikorodu Timaya?" So it was Effa they were referring.
Whoa.
Are you joking? How dare you, my effa?
Sweet
Iwara.
Effa is Effa,
Sweet
bro.
effort.
Ah.
Nah.
Right. I mean, let's just get straight into the entertainment news. This one is just getting interesting by the day. Gerald Piqué admits listening to his ex Shakira's diss track. Gerald Piqué has come out admitting that he listened to his ex Shakira diss track that appears to mock him and his new girlfriend. The ex-footballer star made this known while making an appearance on RAC1 when he was asked about the track number 1, TQG from Shakira, which includes barbed lyrics about her ex and his new girlfriend. Shakira sang in a part of this song, "I'm worth 222s. You traded a Ferrari for a Twingo. You traded a Rolex for a Casio," which was in reference to 23-year-old Ciara Chia, who actually Gerald is rumored to have started dating last year before they split. When asked if he had heard the song, Gerald Piqué replied saying, "Yes, obviously," before adding, "I don't want to talk about it," referring to the 2 children he shared with Shakira. The ex-Cora soccer player continued, "We have a responsibility. Those of us who are parents must protect our children. Each one makes their decisions. I don't feel like talking anymore. I just want my children to be well. I've always had a close relationship with my children. Nothing makes me happier than making my son happy. Each one makes the decisions that he believes are the best. I do things in a certain way. I try to do it in the best way. I am fine, happy." Are you sure you're happy? Are you sure you're happy?
For him to go all the way to get a Twingo that she spoke about and a Casio.
I mean, and Casio actually got back and they were like telling you that, see, you might like a certain brand, but we are not like, a substandard.
We're not regular.
Like, that was what they were actually inferring right there. I mean, what do you guys think about this?
Over to you, J. Paul.
To be honest, I actually think his response is quite mature, to be honest. He's not throwing daggers. He's not fighting.
And he's not lying
he's
that
not
he's not
lying.
listening
Yeah.
to it.
He said,
Because
"I have
of who
heard
will
this."
listen.
I say, what song are you talking about? Which song? I've not heard it. But he said he has heard. He has heard the
Song
song.
is everywhere.
It's not messy, and I pray that they can, whatever happens, they are moving on, is moving on with whatever relationship is moving on, they can just amicably
But Shakira is really hurt.
He is.
hurt. She has every
Italy.
reason to be hurt. You know, I mean, she loved the guy. It's Shakira. Everybody knew Gerard Piqué and Shakira's relationship was lovely. So I didn't think that she believed that she would break up with this guy. You know, nobody could predict the future. But then they have a responsibility to each other now. It's their children. And they should not forget that the internet never actually
Forget.
forgets.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
You know,
Yes.
So no matter what they throw at each other, the daggers and the stones, the internet never forgets. And the people who will suffer, you know, when they say, when the elephant fights,
Yeah.
The grass
the grass
Brown,
that suffers,
yeah.
it's the children that will suffer at the end of the day
course.
because it will be there etched in time that, you know, there was a messy situation.
But it would
between
never
the
be
parents.
erased from the internet.
Yeah,
if
it will
that
never-
somebody
It's
stole
always
somebody's
there.
jam from the
Will never
fridge.
be.
It will always
Yeah.
be there. It will always be there. The other person used perfume to find out they were cheating on them. Now, jam. The things that
Sorry,
you men do.
Honeypot, do you like jam? So I know.
No,
You don't like jam.
But she loves perfume.
I love cheese.
You like cheese.
So she can use smell to know that you're cheating. J-Paul.
And I love perfume.
You like pepper.
So in this particular case, I feel like the fans would be the very happy ones because she left her music career for a long time to be with this person, and they had been anticipating music from her. They had been anticipating a body of work from her, and then all of this happened, and she just wants to let loose, and the only other way she can put it out there is through her music. See her music. She dropped the song and it broke like 14 Guinness World Records.
I am really
and
happy
it's still
for her.
breaking records.
I'm particularly
So this
happy
is great.
for her.
To be honest, I don't think anybody... See, that's Shakira's space.
It has always
is
been there.
Waiting for her.
It's not been taken by anybody.
At all.
Yeah.
I mean, even during that era, you know, Beyonce is in that era. Who else is in that era?
No, so you're actually even talking about, you know, Latinos and
Yep.
all that.
That
And then
space
you'll
is
say that that
there.
space is always there
Yeah.
because, you know, J-Lo cannot occupy the
No.
whole. She has
Yep.
her own spot, you
Yep.
know. So, yeah.
Yep.
I'm just hoping that everything stays sane. At the end of the day, let's just keep our fingers crossed and see how the drama unveils.
No, we like the drama. It gives us news to talk about, so keep the
Yeah,
drama for me.
and it's not messy like Honeypot said. Alrighty, still on the entertainment news, Bad Bunny seemingly disses Kendall Jenner's ex on new song. It looks like Bad Bunny might be alluding to his rumored romance with Kendall Jenner on his latest musical release, as fans think he took a shot at Kendall Jenner's ex, Devin Booker. He teamed up with Eladio Carrion on a song called Coco Chanel, and it appears that there are at least 2 references to the 27-year-old model. One of them even seems to be throwing shade at her most recent ex, Devin Booker. In a verse, Bad Bunny made an alleged reference to the NBA players' current team, the Phoenix Suns. The Spanish verse, when translated to English, goes, and I quote, "I'm not a bad baby, that's a gimmick, but the sun in Puerto Rico is hotter than in Phoenix. She knows it," end of quote. Booker, who plays basketball for the Phoenix Suns, dated Jenner on and off from April 2020 to October 2022. However, that wasn't the only clue that Bad Bunny might have been singing about Jenner. Elsewhere on the song, Bunny raps, "La de Escorpio son peligro," which translates to "Scorpio women are dangerous." Kendall was born on November the 3rd, 1995, which makes her a Scorpio. The apparent diss caught the attention of Booker, who commented he worried about another man again underneath an Instagram post about the lyrics. Just so you know, Devin Booker already unfollowed Kendall on Instagram amid the rumors. If Kendall and Bad Bunny's relationship rumors are new to you, the pair have been at the center of dating rumors since last month when they were seen on a dinner date. Although it was unclear if the pair were just dining as friends at the time, as Booker unfollowed Jenner on Instagram days later, seemingly signifying the start of his feud with Bad Bunny. What say you, my people?
So this is funny, actually.
Yeah.
Because while I be like, I don't understand.
Like bicycle.
Do you understand? So Bad Bunny,
Hey.
have you watched Bullet Train?
Yes.
The movie, right? So he's the guy there, right? In Bullet Train, the
Is he?
Mexican assassin.
Yeah, I know you're talking
I just realized
about.
it.
One.
Like, he's
Looks
the
like
guy.
him.
So you should be careful because he didn't last long in the movie. He
Ha!
died
He was among the first set of people to die. Ha!
He should
Who
be
you are
careful.
talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
Yeah, I mean, because this is the Kardashian family, and everybody knows that they always have issues with guys and all that stuff. So be careful.
You're like, nobody messes with them. A lot of people have messed with them.
At least you understand Yoruba on your face.
You mess with them, they mess with your career.
Is it love?
No, like he can actually, it can make him popular.
Yep.
More popular, yeah.
But do you
You
think
know,
it's
if you know how
worth
to
it
do
at
it
the
well.
end of the day?
I don't think so, and I don't know why things are always this messy. I mean, yeah, I just, well, if it's not messy, it won't give us news like
Exactly. And you
this.
know,
Shakira's own isn't messy.
Will it even make the girl love you more that you're dissing her ex?
controversy sells, and a lot of people feel that the Kardashian Jenner women love when you show in public that
Actually-
I love you, and you take bold steps for them. So maybe this is his way of showing, oh, I'm taking a bold step. There have been rumors, but guys, I love this girl.
To be honest, I don't believe any of these things because it's Hollywood. You know, they can sit down and decide, you know what, bro, let's fight.
They just want to pick your brain.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
it's Hollywood. So,
Yeah, I understand.
I
All
wish
right.
them the best.
Well, that's all we can take on entertainment news. It is now time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. In alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. DJ Anymoney is a year older today. The Nigerian disc jockey and recording artist gained recognition in 2016 with his debut single, Oya Dab, which featured award-winning rapper Olamide, who is also his elder brother. He has since then released a lot of mixtapes and songs with numerous features with so many top artists.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday. So I was like,
Oh, yeah, da.
Happy birthday to
happy
you.
birthday. Moving on swiftly, Emeka Ike is 56 today. The Nigerian actor, director, and movie producer is most popular for his roles as the classic lover boy in Nollywood movies. Many also refer to him as one of Nollywood's bad boys.
Wow.
It's our producer shouting, your friend, because I had some stuff with Emeka Ike on this show years ago. He asked me what was my business. I said, Mr. Emeka Ike, this, you are in public eye, and these are the questions people are asking. After Emeka Ike had come to me and said to me that he actually wanted to talk about certain issues, clear the air. He told me, and then I brought him on air, and then he got there and changed. No, don't do
Happy
that.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, oh.
Honey Pot's friend.
Happy birthday.
Honeypot's bestie. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, moving on. Gary Oldman is 65 today. He is an award-winning English actor and filmmaker known for his versatility and intense acting style. His films have crossed over $11 billion worldwide, making him one of the highest-grossing actors of all time.
Most definitely Gary Oldman, legend.
Yes, that's
Happy
right.
birthday.
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Next on our list, Joke Muyiwa is 60 today. She is an Arjun actress, producer, and lecturer who has appeared in so many stage dramas, TV series, and films. I think she's a doctor. I think she's a doctor, yeah.
I love her movies.
Yes.
I love her.
Charisma and
I
aura
totally
about her.
love her because, you know, she tells you that, you know, on Yoruba, what they call Yoruba, Nollywood,
Hollywood.
like
Yoruba, I don't really think
I
they
think
have
they
a name.
have. I think they have. So she makes it very different and classy. Like she's so different.
Yep.
She carved a niche for herself, and you know
Yeah.
she's not part of all those.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Right. So we still have people right here celebrating. Kepi Ekpeyong is a year older today. He is a veteran Nollywood actor, director, and movie producer who has featured in so many movies and TV series.
Yes. Happy birthday. to
That
you.
is
Exactly
a
for me.
legend.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
he's
is.
done so
Legend.
well.
Charisma.
Yes, he has.
His command of the English language.
Yes.
That's
is
right.
So good. So good.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Lola Margaret is a year older today. The Nigerian actress, film producer is known for her roles in so many Yoruba movies.
Lola
birthday
Margaret.
to
Happy
her.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Matthew Broderick is 61 today. The American actor and singer has starred in so many films, some of which include The Freshman, Godzilla, Election, Inspector Gadget, You Can Count on Me, amongst many others. He also provided voice for adult Simba in Disney's The Lion King, B-Movie, and The Tale of Desperados.
Yeah. Happy
Yeah, happy
I always
birthday.
like him,
Talented.
especially
Yeah.
with his glasses.
Yeah.
Happy
Yay.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, my love is a year older today. Ronaldinho is 43 today. He is a Brazilian retired professional footballer who played mostly as an attacking midfielder but was also deployed as a winger. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. He won 2 FIFA World Player of the Year awards and a Ballon d'Or. Oh
Ballon
my
And he
God.
could have still
I
gone on and on.
love
As in-
Yes,
But he's a legend.
I
He is.
absolutely love Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
Thinking about him,
So
I've-
happy. I love how he
Very-
smells
always
every
smiling. As
time.
in,
I've never
Yes.
seen him angry.
at all.
Yes, that's
Even
my
when they
sweetheart
tackle
right
him and
there.
all on-
Such
always
the sweetheart
smiling.
again, honey pot.
No. I mean, forget all the people I've been. This one, it's been a
Eh.
long time coming. Love him. Love me some
Okay.
Ronaldinho. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, moving on. The Scott Eastwood is 37 today. You might remember the American actor from films such as Fury, Suicide Squad, Snowden, Walk of Fame, The Fate of the Furious, Pacific Rim, Uprising, The Outpost, Wrath of Man, amongst many others. His father is veteran actor and filmmaker Clint Eastwood.
And it's the way he's always in all these movies that they're always angry for me.
Happy birthday to him. I mean, I always pay respect to people who assign their father's name.
Yep.
right, they still go, put in so much work into their career.
That's right.
So, yeah, I mean, this is amazing.
Yes, happy birthday. And we're saying happy birthday to every single person who's celebrating today. We love you. We celebrate you right here and we wish you a beautiful new year, okay?
Yeah, I have a special birthday, shout out to my friend Namo, amazing guy. I wish you all the best, bro.
Oh, L'amour.
Namo.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. All right, let's go straight to the time machine on Rewind, where we get a quick history lesson on what happened in the world of entertainment on this very day.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1994, at the 66th Academy Awards, Schindler's List, Tom Hanks and Holly Hunter win.
It was crazy. That combination, that combo. They had so many songs together. Amazing time, man. Where is DJ Any Money? Please, he needs to come back. You need to come back and give us hits, ladies and gentlemen. Feel me, right? It's the way she's looking at me.
You said we were going to remove your shirts for me.
Yeah,
The
so
only thing in my head.
Eee.
welcome to Social View, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to dive into the social media space. And it's filled with all the humor and savagery you can think of. This show is going to be hot today. Because this honey pot is giving me... All right, let's just move on.
Butterflies.
All right, so Dr. Joe Abba, he says, on the day my brother at Kanayo was called to bar, he was thanking all of us for coming to honor him. Then with a mischievous smile, he added, thank you for your sacrifice. The whole hall erupted. Bolaji now replies, he says, after that, I would have been scared of eating. Dr. Joe Abba replies, he says, we had already eaten by then.
This is so interesting.
Hey.
I mean, this is super interesting. So if somebody is wondering, especially maybe the Gen Zs, because, I mean, they hardly know people from the past.
At all.
No, Kanayo is not from
No,
the
it's
past.
not.
But
It's still trends now.
It's still
still
trends, but
trending.
you know, but Kanayo is actually really known for ritual movies and all that. So, you know how somebody is like typecast and people already see him. So when you even see him true life, real life, you actually think that you have seen a ritualist of some sort, you know, and then it was trying to like.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
For saying that, thank you for your sacrifice, or more. And
Ah,
Oh man, I no go sleep. I'll follow and
wait,
go
you
out.
don't chop.
Kanayo tells me, thank you for your sacrifice. I will go home with you. All right, next one. Peace Obinani says, this restaurant said they have a secret mocktail. Turns out it's Zobo. Lagos restaurant 1, Peace 0. Secret mocktail.
So Zobo is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Because if they say they have a secret mocktail, it might just be that they added some extra spices to their Zobo. Because you drink some Zobo and your life will not remain the same.
At
So what is wrong with
all.
you? Because it's Zobo, see finish, don't they catch you? So
Depo.
what? Lagos
Never taste
restaurant
better
one.
Zobo where they
Peace,
put pineapple.
You know
and
the
some
problem
other
about
things.
this is the price.
And now,
Zobo where would they Zobo where they buy like
No,
200,
you go
100
so
naira.
not be you go restaurant.
Not be you go.
And the thing again is that, see, let me
What
tell
did
you
you call
something.
it? Restaurant.
Yeah.
Good. I'll go to canteen. Yabola. I'll buy
Go to
Zobo.
your
Go
but
now.
you saw that Zobo. You saw it before
did
you
not
went
buy.
there. And the thing is that you are even going too far. Bottled water. If you go to random and then you go, do you know how much then they sell them?
Yes,
so no, they
now.
take see finish eye. They look Zobo. I know they like Zobo. Our Zobo.
Where we are going on
so
that
funny.
date. That date.
Zobo.
That date we are going on, you will drink Zobo.
But that Zobo is expensive Zobo.
You will see yourself.
You will
now.
drink the Zobo. I will pay for it. You will drink.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Honey pot.
Shebi, but I will choose where we want to go.
Yes.
No.
You show wine me.
You will put it out.
Hey, they wine.
Wow. So people don't be driving anywhere can stop.
I need my remix of that song.
Hey.
Okay, moving on.
Honey pot.
At Oli of Lagos says, what is the most important question you ask on the first date? Big M says, are you in a relationship? Do you think that's the most important question?
Omo.
Well, it's a
Yeah,
valid
I know.
question.
No,
What
there
I
are
would
so
ask.
many.
There are lots.
It's not just one important
Yeah,
question.
it's a valid question.
And you ask again, are you married?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, because
No,
that,
that
one
one's
today.
different.
That one day.
All these small
That one
boys
day.
that will look
That
like
are
that,
married,
They
yes.
don't
get two pikin. Two pikin.
I'm
If
telling
people
you,
are
You will be
getting it
looking
wrong.
at
The
them like
most,
they look like people even the second.
And they will not wear wedding bands. So people don't see you. They will not say that you are dating.
They don't wear this at all.
Please, no.
That's not the most
The
important
theme of my
question.
life is no
Please,
wahala.
so.
Please.
Because even when you are saying, will somebody be hurt by this, they'll say, no, nobody.
I beg
No.
you. No wahala.
That's not the most important question. The most important question is, were you born a man or a woman?
Oh, I get it. That's one to deal.
Maybe shame.
This kind life.
Important.
Think about it.
Therefore, you see and talk.
At Ini Trim says, what's your biggest ick about yourself? Alma Ashinobi says, even if the deadline is in 5 years, I'll do it the night before. A lot of us are on this table.
No.
When do you always do your assignments?
Way before. See, so my issue is the issue of this Yoruba adage that says, Ogun asotele ki n paro, iyen aro to ba gbon. So I would explain to you. Okay. So if they say that there will be war, and then you have a cripple human somewhere, if that cripple person is actually very wise, you know that you're not like other people who actually have 2 legs that can run. So you start your own, like you start your movements from like the time you hear that thing. So I don't take chances. Delay is dangerous. It's what has been. So I don't do this nonsense.
Only pot don't drop coat. What's that coat again? Okay, I shake my
Hey, no. Don't carry us, go away.
Yes. All right, next one. Jade the Wave says, me recharging for 6 months after going out one Saturday night. I know who is on this table.
Only one Saturday night.
Dala is on this table.
Ha.
Dala, we went out too. Dala went out. She slept for 2 nights. 2 nights. I kept calling her, how far? I'm still sleeping. What happened? Just 1 night.
Jepo, they copy the law in that sense because you every day, you just be, please sleep for 2 days.
And you know they
because nobody will know. If you did not tell us, I will not know. Because to me, Dala goes out every day. So maybe she takes 1 million pictures. She'll now be giving us one. It's okay. So please take a cue from it.
And you know there's a difference. Outing get levels. That's another thing.
Okay.
So the one will wear you out and then you go to sleep for like person waiting to fly. Right.
Okay, let's check out the next one. At Ugo Osinobi says, if no be pure greed, waiting 1998 Peking one used to walk up. Mbappe. By the way, they've made him the captain. They've made him the captain of the French national team. We have Griezmann. Sorry, OG is not here, but well, we have, you know Griezmann, right?
Yeah.
You know Griezmann.
So why? So no, tell me that thing about OJ is not here, right?
J. Paul.
How many French national players?
No, tell me now. This one that you said that
your
OJ is not
sweetheart.
here.
I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, you're my sweetheart. I'm sorry, baby. So remember that time we went to France, right? Mbappe is that boy, that small boy that we saw that year.
We did not go to France together. It must be very silly.
But he's doing a good job, Sha.
I have divorced you right now.
Wow.
No, give me a chance.
No chance.
Give me another
again.
chance.
No
Only
chance.
for first God.
Up Arsenal.
Leave me alone.
You wear your leg.
We will not make Europa, so don't worry. Stop deceiving yourself. I show you, they want me.
We'll talk about this later.
Go away. Get out.
Wow.
Big Smoke at Bampi says, Omo, if you want marry me now before I renew my rent. Make I no pay finish, you go come kneel down. I fit wipe you cord for neck.
But it's true. Okay, so at the end of the day, they go turn your apartment to store. Because if you don't pay rent, you sub-rent it now. You sublet
Pay your rent,
No.
pay your rent.
I've been in this situation before, funny enough. I mean, yeah, it reminds me of something. That was why I kept quiet. And it wasn't a very good one. So it's okay, let's move on. I'm not even joking. Like,
your
I have
rent.
been in this situation before.
Don't worry,
Pay your
I won't
rent.
do this to you. I'll give you notice ahead.
Hey, honey pot.
All right, let's move on. If you live in Lagos,
Please give me permission to call this guy on deck. Because
honey
what?
pot, they say,
Like, are you joking? Who are you again? Dude?
the love of your life.
No, I divorced you.
they'll send you letter in advance, say you want your breakfast. Wow.
Okay, let me read the next one. If you live in Lagos, Nigeria, add switching from corporate to were as a skill on your CV.
But really, Lagos has that thing, like unknowingly. And that thing happened to me before. So I think I went to Ogun State, and as I just so the thing is, as soon as you get to Lagos and you say, "Welcome to Lagos" at Bega, you do not, like, it is not what you think about. It is by default, you just go to that setting of, oh, we don't enter because, now Lagos now.
I had a friend that went out, and on our way back, Baba was still speaking for me. So, you know, I'm next thing, say, wait, I said, calm down, calm down, calm down.
Oh, this is Lagos. Yes, that is what is at Bega. No,
I was like, calm down.
where-
We just switch to Yoruba, like, conk Yoruba. I said, calm down, calm down. Hey. And it's always the switch.
I don't know where it was. I think it was in Dubai. So we're driving, and then the next thing, we're just honking. Car, ping, 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 guys,
They not
stop,
arrest
stop.
you.
You know they on like that for
No,
They not arrest you.
I know now.
Disturbance.
I know, you can't do that.
Noise pollution.
But who was driving in Dubai?
Or someone else that was driving. We all came from
Because
Nigeria
Dubai
together.
has strict laws.
Strict laws.
The guy was ping, ping, ping.
No, you can't even do it.
They said, "Guy,
Your
no
ticket
do
will be waiting for you at the airport.
Once you even step on the zebra crossing, everybody will stop.
Yeah.
You never reach me.
Strict.
Uh-uh.
You will think
As
it will be
in-
waiting for you at the airport, except you don't want to join your
Leave.
flight back to wherever you are.
Do you have an adage in Yoruba to add to this?
No. Don't turn me to.
Ladies and gentlemen, see, she did it.
It was the one I said before, so get that.
Ladies and gentlemen, time check. The first half of the show is done, but still to come, chew it off, the entertainment news recap, daily top 5, what are you watching, and movies at the movies. So stick around, we'll be right back.
And thank you so much for staying here with us. In case you're just joining in, this is the second half of the show, Esplash, and we're ready to keep you more entertained right about now. It is time to trade off, time for one of us to let us know what's bothering him or her. I feel like you were looking at me side.
Because I know you're happy, so there's nothing bothering you. I'm in your life, so.
Yes.
Okay, so it's my time to rant, not time for people to play love. Yes. I have a story to tell.
Okay, we're listening.
So last week, Thursday, in the morning, on my way to work, an accident occurred.
Wow.
A trailer hit someone, ran the person off the road. Like, it was terrible. So on my way to work, I noticed a lot of people were standing, and there was a tanker that was parked by the side of the road. I saw a last mile official, a policeman. I saw a law enforcement agent. And I was wondering what happened. And then when I asked the driver, he said, oh, that trailer just jammed person. I'm like, how? And a lot of things came to my head, because at the end of the day, everyone will want to throw blames. And since the person is dead, the blames will be thrown at the tanker driver. But then I have witnessed different scenarios. And that particular one that ended that way that day could be one of 3 scenarios. It could be either someone was trying to cross the road, and the person was distracted and was on the phone and didn't see the tanker coming. And that happened. It could also be that the tanker's brake had failed, because most of these big vehicles, trailers, tankers, most of them always complain of brake failure. So it could be that his brake failed and he was honking and the person was doing gaiman. Or it could be that the person didn't look before they crossed, because there are people that would cross and get halfway and see a car and run back out of confusion. So it could be any of those things. But at the end of the day, this is just me talking to people out there. If you want to cross the road, you need to look left, right, look left. And then when you cross, like run all the way. Don't run halfway and start walking. Or don't see that a car has waited for you or a vehicle has waited for you and then get to the middle of the road and you start at walking. That person that waited for you waited because they saw that you needed to cross. And then they are rushing somewhere. Don't let them start honking and turning it to a toy. And then those of you driving too, when you see people trying to cross, we should also learn to slow down. But then, where there's a problem is people that cross on the express where there's a pedestrian bridge. That's the one that I do not understand. Because there's a pedestrian bridge for a reason. It's called an expressway, meaning vehicles are going at top speed. But then you see animals, goats, sheep, crossing the pedestrian bridge because they love their lives. But human beings would decide to cross the express in the middle of a speeding vehicle. And then you see them confuse someone. I was having a conversation with someone, and the person was telling me that, oh, the other day he was driving, and someone just ran to the middle of the road, and the person ran back. And at the back of his head, as the person ran to the front of his car, it was like, oh, the person will go forward. So he was already swerving this way. The person ran back. He had to hit the brakes. And then his airbag came out. That would have been a terrible accident. And at the end of the day, people will not say, oh, this person ran to the middle of the road, ran in front of this car. It's the one they will blame. Because say, now you kill him. You don't kill him. So this is just everyone being careful, especially pedestrians, when you're trying to cross the road with sense. Either there's a pedestrian bridge or not. Make sure there is no vehicle coming, no trailer with brake that has failed. Just cross the road with your eyes open and cross, like run like your life depends on it, because it does. That's all I have to say.
Please let us just be very, 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 very careful. Very careful. Especially, as she said, when there is a pedestrian bridge. I have a phobia for crossing. So if the pedestrian bridge is still like some 5 minutes away, I will prefer to walk there and use the pedestrian bridge.
Yep.
I don't know how people do it, because I see that sometimes, or so many times, just miscalculation. And sometimes you don't even, I don't even know, oh my God, like I don't even want to remember, because I remember the near-death experience for me. You know, I was working at a radio station at the time, and it was on the express road. So there was nothing, no pedestrian bridge. And I was coming from Ogun State. In fact, it actually falls under Ogun State because just a bit, it's the outskirts of Lagos. And then I was coming from Ogun State, and I was coming back. So I alighted, I wanted to cross. So I didn't know how to cross, because, you know, express, you see like 6 lanes formed, and, you know, the cars are moving at top speed. And I was just standing there. And then again, I thought somebody wanted to cross. You know, people have a different way of crossing, like, and then I just stood there and I'm like, okay, when the person was about to cross, I just wanted to join the person so that we could do it together. That person went, and then I just found myself in the middle of the road. And because I was too shocked, I just stood there and I was shaking. You see, when I got to the station and I opened the newsroom, I knelt down, my 2 legs like this. Is this me alive? Like, are you joking? Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Now your mates. No.
I know someone who told me that he was traumatized and he wasn't going to drive for like 3 months because someone just ran to the front of his car and fell on his bonnet.
So that happened, not that somebody fell on my bonnet, but, you know, I was coming from Abeokuta. I was driving from Abeokuta to Lagos, and then when I got to all those Mowe, Abibafa, I don't know the difference between Ibafu and Mowe sometimes. I got there, and then, you know, this guy crossed and got to the middle, and then went back. I was confused. I swept to the right. And thank God, no vehicle was by my side at that point.
Yeah.
It happened to a friend of mine.
I mean, it's actually serious, because a lot of people, to be honest, in this, how many people actually go to driving school?
Yep.
Or they actually learn the driving, the things that you're supposed to learn in driving school. Aside that, we know that when there's a zebra crossing,
You should stop.
yeah. Right? So the government should also do more. It's, you know, fly with pedestrian bridges, do more pedestrian bridges for people, because you see all those highways that people are always, you know, crossing, Ibadan, Lagos Ibadan Expressway.
that one.
In fact, they even see the flyovers and they don't take it. They
At
still would prefer
all.
to cross the bridge.
Yes.
Because that Lagos Ibadan Expressway, you will get to like all those Mowe before you find pedestrian bridge. Abi.
Very far.
Because very far, you cannot. I used to wait for anybody who was going to, like, we were going to turn after work to go with the because
You can never actually tell because some people might be driving and out of shock. Some people, they might. So coincidentally, I was reading on the news this morning, a 60-year-old Nigerian man in London mistakenly killed a young woman while driving a bus. Now, it was a mistake because, I mean, they have the technology to find out what happened and all that. It was a mistake. So he mistakenly pressed the accelerator instead of the brake. It was at a point of panic.
Oh my God.
Do you understand? So it happens even to me. Sometimes you might be driving and then your mind travels.
Yep.
And you're just, because you're already programmed, your mind knows where you're going to, so you're just driving. the person might not be in the moment at that point, and then the next thing he just sees somebody crossing in front of him. So instead of pressing the brakes, immediately he's pressing accelerator instead.
Please, both
and then
drivers and
happens to be-
pedestrians, please
Yeah.
do
better.
please.
Yeah.
I beg, please.
course.
And please, when there's pedestrian
I don't
bridge,
even
stop
want
crossing the
to-
express.
Please, yeah, please,
Ah.
because I can't shout.
All right.
Ah.
Bele.
Like, you don't know how so much it's a phobia for me. I don't even like to talk about it. I don't even like to think about it. I don't like to cross. All right, getting right to it. It's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. And of course, we told you Gerard Piqué admits listening to his ex Shakira's diss track, and we don't even think that this is going to end any soon. We're expecting more from them. Drama we love.
We also told you that Bad Bunny seemingly disses Kendall Jenner's ex on new songs. So many diss songs going out there. Loving
So
it.
today is all about, the news is all about these songs.
Yep.
Yes,
You
now.
know, Shakira,
Yes,
Bad
now.
Bunny.
Yes, now.
But the question, you know, Skills did a diss song for his wife.
Yep.
How will he
Yep.
take that back?
No, you can't take it
No,
back.
it's out there.
You can't.
Wow.
He has given
So
us.
that was what I was talking about. So words are like eggs. They're broken and you can't pack them back. So we have to be very careful when we're angry or we're happy. You know, you don't quickly put emotions into things and then,
Yep.
you know. So we have to be very,
Whatever happens, I don't want MI to take the diss song he did for Kelly Hanson. Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with the Daily Top 5.
Woo! Thanks to Jesus, baby.
No, that
All
was
right.
not a Christian song.
No, it gave me that vibe.
Give it-
It was giving me that vibe.
Anyway, it's Tuesday, Sha, so you can expect songs like this on the show. We love. Yeah.
Alrighty, let's move on to something different. And now I want to tell you about movies. Being a student is a big part of one's life. It is an important period of development for people, a time in which people really learn about and grow into themselves. It's no surprise that there are so many TV shows and movies that feature characters that are in high school or college. Whether they're funny or dramatic real-life stories or work of fiction, one thing that is certain is that they often tell stories from new perspectives, even when depicting real-life situations. It's even hard to deny that they're pretty fun to watch as they feature characters that we can all relate to. Today, we will be talking about 5 popular student-related TV series. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
Alrighty, the first one we're talking about is One of Us is Lying. This series is based on the 2017 novel of the same name by Karen M. McManus, which follows 5 high school students who enter detention, but only Simon never makes it out before the end of detention. Simon's dead, and according to investigators, his death wasn't an accident. On Monday, he died. But on Tuesday, he had planned to post juicy reviews about all 4 of his high-profile classmates, which makes all 4 of them suspects in his murder. The suspense is, who is the killer amongst these 4, or are they just the perfect tools for a killer who's still on the loose? This series has 2 seasons, and each season has 8 episodes.
Wow.
This is one very interesting one. And then in the season 2, they added more characters and different people's switch sides. It's a very interesting one you should watch.
I definitely will go check it out. I mean, I've always seen it, but I haven't watched it.
Yes, I haven't watched it, so I'd like to see it. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next. They tried me with this one. No. All of them
It's
are
the
dead.
names. One of us is lying. Then this one is.
Catherine,
Honeypot.
what is this?
All of US are dead.
Okay. You say all of them are dead, though. I'm a typical Nigerian girl, you know. All right, this South Korea series follows a high school which was overtaken by a zombie attack. After a failed science experiment, a local high school is overrun with zombies and the trapped students struggle to survive. With no food or water and communication cut off by the government, they must use equipment around the school to protect themselves in the midst of a battleground, or they will become part of the infected. The trapped students at the high school had to fight for their lives while they also look for a way out.
Like suspense filled and dramatic. You can't even tell who's going to die next. I saw the movie. Amazing. These Korean guys are doing amazing in
They
terms
are.
of CGI, their effects,
Yeah.
and all that. Amazing movie.
Yeah, I loved this one. I enjoyed it. And another thing I loved was the fact that they were all fighting for survival. And then it's just crazy. I really don't want to say too much before I spoil it for whoever has not watched it. Let's talk about the next one, Blood and Water. The South African series revolves around Puleng, a crafty 16-year-old on a mission to find her older sister who was abducted at birth 17 years before. While solving the puzzle, Puleng discovers that the mystery of her missing sister is not the only secret that her friends and family are keeping. This series may contain the same tropes as other teen-centric series, but the fact that human trafficking, which is a huge issue in South Africa, is at the center of this drama gives it a depth that some other teen shows lack. This series has 3 seasons. Season 1 and 3 has 6 episodes each, while season 3 has 7 episodes. Yes, season 1 and 2.
So I've seen
haven't seen
this one. I've seen everything.
Yep.
Everything. It's a must watch.
It is.
So it's so beautiful to it's intense. Like you'd love it. You'd love it. And then
You
you
would
ask
love it.
yourself again, like, oh, is this the way they go to school in South Africa? Because I don't know. I mean, there are some rich schools too. Because far away from home, far from home. Yeah, thank you. The Nigerian one. Some people were likening it to this. That
This
were
one,
they
yeah.
trying to? Because I mean, when you think about the way their uniform, the way they behave, the way they dress, the way they like.
But I think,
South Africa is another thing entirely.
It is.
I think it's a thing for Netflix. So they are on this. There's this season. They are just trying to make movies across Africa, across Asia, America.
Yeah.
That is focused on
High
high
school,
school.
yeah.
So that they can carry the Gen Z.
I actually
along.
like high school movies. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the thing with Blood and Water is the ways people's life change. Like one moment you know yourself as this, the next moment you're seeing another thing.
And
the way
how
the
you
drama
have friends or somebody
unfolded,
is a friend of
yes.
the family and you
And then
discover
you
the
realize that person is your number one enemy.
Yeah.
Ah, crazy.
Interesting watch. Okay, let's talk about Wednesday. Yeah. This particular one follows Wednesday Adams' years as a student when she attempts to master her emerging psychic ability, prevent a killing spree, and solve the mystery that involves her parents. Wednesday's cold, emotionless personality and her defiant nature make it difficult for her to connect with her schoolmates. She tackles a variety of monsters as well as the ups and downs of high school life. This series is full of creepy fun, intrigue, and romance.
So I enjoyed every single moment of it.
Yeah, I
did.
totally enjoyed this
Although
one.
it took me a
Finn
while
was
to
my
finish.
favorite.
Yeah.
It took me a while to finish because I'm not very good with series. Like
Oh.
my interest just drops at some point.
Oh.
So it took me a while to finish, but I was happy I finally finished it. Interesting.
It's a very interesting one and creepy, as we said. So be prepared if you know that you really don't like creepy things, but I'm sure that you'll survive it.
And then
I love Finn.
yeah, and what also did it for me with Wednesday was her emergence, because the whole story was talking about her growth with people, her social growth, emotional growth, fashion growth. And then I didn't realize she could dance until she started that thing she was calling dance. It was interesting to
That
watch.
means she's calling dance. I mean,
Because I didn't understand at first.
weird parents, weird family. I think it was just the younger brother that was just
Normal.
sane to me. Like
Was he?
It seemed well,
No, it seemed, but because I mean, the father, even the father had a very weird look. I'm like, what's this?
All right, the last one we are talking about TV series about high school and college is Far From Home. This is the first Netflix Nigerian young adult TV series. The series tells the story of Ishaya, a charismatic teenager and talented artist from a poor family whose dreams are suddenly realized when he receives a prestigious scholarship to the country's most exclusive school, Wilma Academy, shooting him into the luxurious world of Nigeria's elite. Meanwhile, a huge secret threatens his newfound status and ultimately the safety of his family. The engaging story and interesting characters will keep viewers on the edge of their seats.
I'm sure a lot of people have watched this thing like 10 times already. Because it's amazing. The production
It's really
is great.
amazing.
I mean, before it even came out, a lot of people were complaining of casting. Casting is amazing. I love the casting.
Amazing.
I loved it.
Love.
Design, production design, camera angles, the team. everything was just perfect for a Nigerian-produced
Yep.
Netflix movie and the first of its kind. So I love it. I want to see more. Although the story is already, concluded, but I want to see more of this production, and it's just an amazing time
Yeah.
for Nigerian Nollywood movies. And the funny thing is, when something is good, it just projects. That's projected everybody
True.
that has been part of this production, actors especially.
right.
Yeah.
It's projected them to stardom. Mike Afolarin is his superstar now.
Yes,
I'm super
he
happy
is.
for
Yeah,
him.
I
Ruby
totally agree.
Okezie, all of them in the movie. So amazing.
They took it a notch higher.
Yeah.
They did.
I enjoyed watching it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we're done with the Daily Top 5. Right now, What Are You Watching is up next. Stay tuned.
All right, thank you for staying tuned. And it is time to take your messages. And we're asking you guys, what is the worst TV series or movies that you have seen? Tell us all about it. So we're going to take your messages, your phone calls, and don't forget to tell us what you hated about it, the irritating scene, what made it the worst one for you, and your rating over 10, okay? So let's start with Facebook. I'm on Facebook, and Okunua Sheifumi says, Pearl is one of the worst movies I have seen so far. It's about a girl who's not allowed to leave her home for no reason because she had a sick father to look after, a farm to assist her mother with. She got frustrated because she could not fulfill her dreams. Then she started killing everyone. It was too messy, Jare. I watched it a little and deleted it immediately because of the unnecessary killing in the movie. I would rate it 1 over 10. You guys are looking fabulous. Thank you so much. Sunny Modupe Olajumoke says, Eleshioba. Omo, that was the worst movie ever. A big waste of my time, data, and anger. Wow.
People will be very angry with
To say they tried nominating that movie for Oscar was a big joke. In fact, if The Play was a movie, it's surely Eleshioba. Wow, she didn't come to play at all.
Wow. Interesting.
Fatio says, I'm done with Nigerian movies. How can an angel come from heaven wearing Real Madrid jersey? And then Flawless Blaze response saying, Angel is a fan, obviously. What don't you get? Anyway, we have a call. Princess from Jos. Hello, Princess.
I'm rolling on the floor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Princess. How are you?
I'm fine.
So what's your worst movie or TV series? Tell us about it.
Well, I have two. One is 365 Days and Outsiders.
Okay, so
Why
tell
though?
us what you don't like about it and your rating.
Outsiders, it was a very useless movie because there was one light that was taking people and it took a guy's girlfriend and the police arrested him. But somehow the sheriff of the town had seen the light and a young boy caught him and took pictures of the light. But somehow nobody ever knew what it was. In the ending, the boy too got transferred to the light. So the movie was just very useless.
Thank you so much.
So what would you rate it over 10?
0.5.
Thank you for calling, Princess.
So just that 0.5 so that it's not like they will
May not be like say you wicked.
All right, so we've got Flawless Bliss here who says, Arrow, the DC Universe series, it's not exactly bad. It's just annoying how they were showing flashbacks every second. All right, so we've got Grace Malik who says, hi, Esplash on TVC. You all look good. As always, I can't recall a worst movie, but for movies I've been watching, I've watched a lot of movies this past.
I'm sorry.
Are you joking?
Sorry about that.
It's too issues.
As
Like,
is
are you joking right now?
the-
Please, shift.
Sorry.
Honeypot, no verse, no verse.
Oluwadre here says, afternoon, guys. You all are doing great.
Thank you.
Night Train is part of the worst movie I have watched this year. And also, Pearl, it's about a girl that was obsessed to become a dancer who wanted to leave her farmland at all costs, killing several people. I'm yet to conclude the movie, though. Have a great day. So somebody talked about Pearl the
Yeah.
other time. Sixtos Egbo says, the worst TV series is Prison Break. It's just annoying. They keep repeating or repenting episode. It's just, okay, repeating, I'll be repeating. Because there was repenting
I've never
here.
watched Prison
So
Break,
just,
but-
I've never watched Prison
You
Break.
haven't?
I have never.
Wow.
Whitney David here says, Thor, Love and Thunder, worst Marvel movie ever, and She-Hulk.
A lot of people have complained about She-Hulk.
Yeah, Modi Chibuikem here says the worst series is The Wicked City. The was so childish and okay. The Wicked City was so childish and unreal, and the worst movie for me. Harry Potter is too long and overhyped. Oh my gosh!
Wow.
All right, so we have a caller from Ikorodu. Hello. I'm so sorry.
Oh, we
I
lost
have
the
to
call.
kept you waiting.
All right.
So sorry.
Let me take some messages from Twitter. And Kalipaka says, what movie is the worst movie for me? Before I take Kalipaka, let me take this caller from Lagos. Stephanie, how you doing?
Oh wow. I guess we have a lot of people trying to call, so there is
Yeah.
traffic right there.
All right. So let me, Kalipaka said, what movie is the worst movie for me is The Luckiest Girl Alive. It's all a lady that was raped when she was in school. That was raped when she was cool, and it was about how it happened to be so boring. I'll rate it 2/10. Love you guys. Okay, so Fiora says lost, literally lost, got lost at some point that I had to throw in the towel.
Yeah, I stopped Lost.
Okay, so Yaro says 150 million. Yep, Yinka Quadri. Can't remember the title of the Grisham's book he used, but he should have changed one or two things. He changed the way it ended, Sha. Okay. We have Victory from Lagos. Victory, how you doing?
Hello?
Hi, Victory, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Great. So what's the worst movie or series that you've watched?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. What's the worst movie or series that you've seen?
Okay, my worst movie is Thor, Love and Thunder. I think
Oh, wow.
you said something earlier about Marvel being nice or something.
Yeah.
I think recently, oh Lord, Marvel has been. Wow.
Yeah, somebody
Yes,
said that
yes.
here.
Yes, I agree.
Love and Thunder was horrible. Completely terrible. But, -8.
Victory! Wow. Thank you for
You just
calling.
rated it
As in
-8.
-8.
Thank you, Victory.
But I think minus this will still count for something, no? Because when you now have -2, -0.5,
Wow.
nothing or more.
Wow.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let me finish here
Okay.
on Twitter. Okpayemi Shadow says, hey gang, the worst movie I've watched is Purple Heart. Mr. Flames, I love your outfit green. Thank you.
Aww.
Big Joe says, hey guys, the worst movie or TV series I've watched are as follows. He has plenty. Blackout 2022. Pray for the Devil and Purple Heart. Love you all. Thank you.
Purple
very
heart,
much.
that purple heart
Yeah,
that people have been talking
Yeah.
The Hilarious Boy says, Kotoaye.
about.
Royalty says, hey gang, the worst series I have watched is The Strain.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so on Facebook, Siko Medi Bit says Spartacus is the worst series I've ever watched. I don't think I've ever watched a bad movie. Are you sure? Deshino says, hi guys, looking good as always. No, we're not talking about the movie you're currently watching. We're talking about the worst movie. Ken Timmy Joy says, I don't have any worst one yet. All the ones I've watched are interesting. I love you guys.
Okay, I think that's about it on Facebook.
Yeah, that's about
actually.
it on Facebook.
So I have more messages here on Twitter. Shades of Grace says, worst movie I saw recently? Definitely Election Oba. Everything about it I didn't like. I didn't even understand it, and I am not doing that again. I can't rate it, Biko. Y'all look so good, by the way, as always. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Driss the artist says, for me, Alchemy of Souls. At least one of the principal characters should have died, but they all magically survived. Also, Almighty Jang Hunk always knew when to save his girl. I always expected him to show up. I will rate it 4/10 because my expectations were really high. I'm actually watching that recently. Yeah, we do.
Okay, so we have a caller all the way from Ogun State. Tonia, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So do you want to tell us about the worst TV series or movie you recently watched or you've watched in a while?
Okay, so I have a few, but like the ones I've watched is Call Me By Your Name.
Ah.
So, have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so tell us about it.
Okay, so it's an American movie. It's about two men or boys, I don't know. The one is younger than the other. Then the other one came to their family's house to come and learn how to be an archaeologist from their father. Then I don't know what happened though. The boy had a girlfriend though. Before I knew, the boy is a gay. I don't understand.
Wow. So what would you rate
I
it?
was online. So this and the worst part is that they didn't even speak more than 5 lines in that movie. Every small thing, emotion, every small thing they're already doing, touching. Oh God. I was not understanding.
Oh yeah, calm down, Tonya. No vex. Okay.
Because it was more than 2 hours, so I had to watch everything.
Oh, more.
Because I already used my data to download it.
So yeah, this
Okay,
is so funny.
Azzy, so please rate it for us because I can hear the anger in your voice. What would you rate it over 10?
-10 over 10.
Ah.
Give me back my data. I cannot.
All right, Tonya, thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for calling, Tonya. So, guys, I'm sure you guys are expecting movies at the movies. We apologize. We are sorry. We would not be able to take movies at the movies today.
Yeah.
But then we're happy you were able to send in your messages and call into the show. And that's all we can take today. This is where the show comes to an end. And I'm sure you guys had fun because we had J. Paul, Big P in the building. We had Onish Money, Honey Blue in the building, and myself, Lady Cat. I was also here. Bye for now, guys. See you tomorrow at 12.